I'm Rachel.
I'm Nick, and this is Rachel and Nick's Travel.
No, it's not. Go away.
I'm Mandy.
And I'm Anthony, and this is Mandy and Anthony's Travels. It's the beginning of October 2021, and
We're here in Malta.
this is our first trip in almost very nearly a whole year. And we've come here because it would be nice and cool and it wouldn't be blazingly hot or anything, and it's
Hot.
blazingly hot. Anyway, should we go?
Yes.
Let's walk that way. One thing about Malta is it doesn't matter where you are on the island. You are literally 2 or 3 minutes away from some spectacular views. We made our way to the Red Castle.
Tower. Red Tower.
The Red Tower.
The only thing that threw me off was the apparent Danish flag, but actually it's the flag of St. John. Anthony's just found me this window. Look.
Churches in Malta as well, in fact not just the churches but lots of other places as well, are lit up like it's Christmas. You can see probably behind me now all the light bulbs all over it, and it looks really nice at night.
This is a very interesting tasting flavour. Not quite sure what it is. So this morning we caught the ferry from Malta over to Gozo, and we've been up and seen the salt pans. Now we've come down for a drink and I've got a new friend.
And next we're going to the beach, the Red Beach, so I can strip off and show my athletic body off.
We're at the Red Beach because Nick wants to go swimming. So he's gone swimming. I'm sat in the shade eating ice cream.
We've made it from the Red Beach. Nick's filming in the background, so this should be good. We should get cameras and cameras. So we've left the Red Beach. How good was the beach, Nick?
It was fantastic.
It was fantastic.
The water was clean, the beach was sandy, the floor of the base of, what do you call it?
So it was okay. It sounds as if it was okay.
Fantastic.
So we've left that now, and we've made our way to the, well, I guess the capital of the
I think it probably is, yes, Victoria.
Yep. And we've decided to stop for a quick coffee. We've made our way up the hill to the Citadel, which is just off to my left. It's worth the walk up here just for the views. Spectacular. We've made it to the capital of Malta, which is Valletta. This is the smallest capital city in the whole of the EU. A lot of the steps that you see are like this, so they're very low, but very wide. and they were built this way so that knights in full armour could easily walk up the steps, so they didn't have to lift their feet very high because of the heavy uniform that they were in, or the heavy armour that they were in. Interesting.
This is the best. This is the best. This is the only good coffee I've had so far. Okay.
We're in Medina today, which is almost in the middle of Malta.
So we're actually in the main walled city now of Medina. And how good is it, Nick?
Fantastic, Anthony.
Yep, it's really good. And Mandy, how good is it?
It's great, love it. Nice and shady.
I mean, these are seriously big walls here, and shady, yeah. This is the highest point of the whole of the Medina fortifications, I guess, and just see how wide these walls are. These are huge walls, and we're a long way up, so all of this would have been carried up and built up here, so one hell of an effort. But the views are absolutely spectacular from up here again. Another amazing view in Malta. So the last couple of hours here in Malta, and my thoughts really on what we've seen over the last week. I think a week is enough. I think anything more than a week and you'd be struggling to do different things. But I mean, as an island, it's a lovely island. It's a very small island. So you get to see everything in a week. And if you love your history, if you love your big forts, definitely the place to come. There's some nice beaches, so if you're a beachy person, there's that as well. And certainly for us Brits, there seems to be cheap food, and the drinks are quite cheap. Let's move my hands over. So Valletta is definitely a highlight. The fort at St Elmo, really good. I mean, it's a staggering place. Yesterday when we were in Medina, really, I guess Medina was the high spot really. There's so much to see in the castle there and the tiny little streets, and it really gives you a feel of what life probably would have been like, kind of living in one of these great forts. Overall, very impressed though. Now time to go and get the aeroplane back home.
It's too long, all this scrubbing.
Wow. Okay, Nick, seriously, that looks really good.
Hard job there.